Uh, Another question in relation to this. So I know sometimes with, I hear you speak about veterans you work with, you're actually able to help spouses and dependents actually apply for service connection on behalf of a deceased veteran, right? So let's say the veteran, of course, is deceased and they weren't 100% service connected. Could the spouse and our dependent apply for the 100% permanent and total and then get that benefit after that allocation is awarded?
Man, this is I guess this is why you do what you do, right? These are the questions. These are the questions that people want to know, right? So with that, you have to kind of, if they're again the veteran is deceased. There's obviously where you need to apply for DIC, because now the DIC, which we're going to go ahead and kind of get into that a little bit later. And I just want to use the acronym because I don't want to go into it fully, right? So you have to apply for that, which we'll have a later video that you guys can check out about that. And then at that point, the benefits will then be deemably transferred. But it's very important on the DIC program, making sure that certain things are documented. And unfortunately, once a deceased veteran kind of goes down the pathways, most families are not thinking about this stuff. But you must take consideration of it. But again, like I said before, we'll talk about those in a later video. But uh, you know, once you get that approved, at that point, all of those benefits for the Chapter 35 will be offered to you.
Absolutely. Great, great. Okay, so that's really good to know. So if the veteran was, deceased in the line of active duty or for any reason, and you have to apply for that service connection after the veteran is no longer here, you're still able to maximize and get all of these different benefits. That's really a wonderful thing that the uh, VA is doing, and it's great to really have that information and resources.
Most definitely, most definitely. And when you're applying for that, you can obviously do it online, but also there's a form that you can utilize as well, because obviously navigating some of those things could be difficult, because obviously we're still dealing with the government's websites and systems where again it goes down. It's not the best sometimes, and sometimes it works perfectly. But the 22 TAC 5490, that is the form that you would utilize for Chapter 35 for your DEA benefits.
Absolutely. Great. Great information. We'll actually link that form below in the comments here. And also the description, rather. We'll actually link that form in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Or also, you can definitely reach out to Mr. Davis and his team individually. Information's on the screen as far as the website. Set up that consultation. A lot of high level information that has been provided today, and we want to kind of filter through that and really determine your exact situation. So you definitely want to set up a consultation to get all your individual questions answered. But if you want to just have it more on an open forum, comment down below. We can definitely help you out with some basic questions, and you all ultimately might be helping other veterans too that might have that same question. So never feel too bad to comment and ask a question, because no question is too silly, and they're all worth our time to get back to you to answer those questions.
Most definitely, most definitely, and again, and we're in the comment box answering questions continuously. We never want to leave any comment unturned, right? So ultimately, we try to get to everyone in a timely fashion. But again, you also can give us a call. Again, visit the website to schedule an appointment. Anything of that nature, we'll love to go ahead and reach out to you to go ahead and get that scheduled. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, tune into the next segment. We're actually going to be talking more about education in general, right? And just the decision for veterans and their families to really pursue higher education. What's the best avenues and programs? So tune in that next segment. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.